Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is a Tortoise. It's a British Tier 9 tank destroyer, and the map is Malinovka. At one time, I was really looking forward... This is my first game, by the way, and it is on the test server. One time, I was really excited about someday playing the Tortoise. And that day is almost finally here. I don't know yet. I played the T95, which is very similar to the Tortoise, and I was a little bit disappointed.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit. I don't see the target.
A little disappointed with the T95. And the reason why is because the T95 is a very slow tank. And not only is the T95 a slow tank, but the Tortoise is a slow tank too. So it's very difficult to play aggressively. You have to really know where you're going to go, and you have to do a lot of sitting and waiting. And I don't want to play like that. I don't want to play waiting for the enemy to come looking for me. If you do like that type of a gameplay, if you like being back at the base and camping and protecting SPGs and staying nearby, then you might love this tank. But if you like to go out on the field, you might not be so happy. You're going to be the last one showing up to battle all the time. This is faster than the T95. This tank is doing 20 kilometers. It's similar to the TOG, which I do play. The T95 does like 13 kilometers. So that's the disappointment, is that you'll always be last to show up to battle. And what will happen is it's difficult to get a lot of kills if you can't reach the tanks that you want to kill. So if your team is winning, you might never get an opportunity to shoot at the enemy tanks, because if you're on a winning team, you have to chase after the remaining tanks. You know, it's good if you're on a losing team and the enemy's coming after you. Then you'll get a lot more shots in. But compared to the T95, I initially would say I'd rather play the Tortoise. It does have a faster reload.
Target acquired. Where'd they go? Ready to fire. Penetration. Where'd they go?
I haven't reviewed all the gun options, but I do have probably the most powerful gun for each tank. I should re-review it to make sure I do have the best gun. This guy is being an idiot. You know, he's right in front of me. I mean, he should know that it's very difficult for me to maneuver.
Target acquired.
Too bad I missed him.
Where'd they go? Ready to fire. I don't see the target. Permission to engage. Where'd they go?
Okay, so I got a couple shots in. One thing about the T95, I only got 4 shots in the whole game, and I came up number 3 on the team for damage. It does a lot of damage. This tank cannot climb over here. I hope I'm not stuck. Yeah, so there's another lesson about this tank. It has trouble with grades that you might otherwise be able to do with another tank. And I don't know if it's safe to go in the water there. Obviously, there are parts of the water here that you can go into, but this might not be one of them. Oh, it looks like I did make it out. Just had to go in reverse. Well, that's the game. That was the Tortoise. I think I only got 1 shot in. I think I only got 1 penetration. Oh no, it looks like I got 2. So for experience, I was pretty low. For damage, I was halfway. That's the Tortoise. Now, I'm not saying don't play the tank. I'm just saying that if you really anticipate a great game with the Tortoise, it might be different than what you expect. It's a slow tank. And it's, like I said, it's the Tog is also a slow tank, but the Tog can aim better because it has a turret. This actually might be a good tank on a map like Himmelsdorf. I haven't played it yet. So far I've played only on big maps. But perhaps on a small map, the T95 and the Tortoise might be wonderful tanks. Okay, so that's the Tortoise. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.